Do you ever think to yourself, wow, there's a lot of weird music facts out there. They're real random. I don't know about you, but me, I love random music facts. I asked Instagram, what are the weirdest, most random music facts that you know? And we're going to talk about them today. And they get really juicy. You won't believe number one. Before we get to Instagram's responses, I'm just going to share a few random music facts I think are kind of silly. Did you know that Mariah Carey has leg and vocal cord insurance? Did you know they even offer that? Guess how much it is? Did you guess $35 million each? Well, if you did, you're right. Isn't that something? What does that even mean? Like, say someone takes Mariah Carey's leg. Does she get $35 million for the leg? Like, does she use that for a new leg? Like, there's only one leg that Mariah, like, you can only... Someone freaking reaches down into her esophagus and rips a vocal cord out. What happens? What does the $35 million do? Get a new vocal cord? Okay. Not Mariah Carey's vocal cord. It's going to sound a little different. Childish Gambino and Post Malone both got their artist names from the Wu-Tang Clan name generator. Whoa. Another little factoid about Post Malone, he used to be a Minecraft YouTuber. He used to craft with the boys on the internet before he made some hit songs. Isn't that something? Have you ever wondered, man, I wonder what's the longest possible musical performance? Does that even exist? What do you think it is? Maybe like a couple hours, maybe like a couple days? Well, guess what? It's not over yet. It's set to end in the year 2640. That is the 27th century. It's a piece called As Slow as Possible by John Cage. You guessed it, the same John Cage that gave us 433, the song that sounds like nothing. This performance started in 2001, it's being played on an organ, and the next note is set to play in February of 2022, so stay tuned. Here's another one. In 2016, Mozart sold more CDs than Beyonce. And let's talk about why that happened. Think about it. 2016. Who's buying CDs anymore? Everyone's streaming things on Spotify, Apple Music. You know, you get the deal. It's the future. And in 2016, Universal Music Group released a box set of Mozart's music to commemorate the 225th anniversary of his death. Each disc included in the set counted as one CD sold, and there were 200 discs in the frickin' set. So it didn't take him long to sell more CDs than Beyonce. Beyonce didn't come out with a 200 disc set. If she did, she'd probably beat Mozart. I have no doubt. Am I right, ladies? Ladies, all the single ladies. Now let's go to Instagram. Let's see what you said. Kid Rock isn't a kid or a rock. No. Really? This whole time? He's got to be at least one of them. Kanye didn't produce Devil in a New Dress. Ooh, Kanye West. It's produced by Bink and Mike Dean. Classic Mike Dean. He's done a lot of things. Kanye recently changed his name to Just Ye. Did you hear about that? Isn't that something? I listened to Baby Keem for about a year before I found out he was K-Dot's cousin. Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, cousins forever. Isn't that cute? I really enjoyed listening to them have fun on Melodic Blue. It just seemed like they were just having a blast making that album, especially on Range Brothers. Kendrick got a weird amount of criticism for just saying top of the morning a bunch of times. I think that's really cool. He can just sit around with his cousin and make something fun. And you could really tell they had a lot of fun making that project. So personally, I thought it was really fun to listen to. And we'll see what other music they make coming down the pipe. Tame Impala is just wild guy. Think about that. Just one. No more, no less. Kevin, yay. What? This can't be true. Justice made their album Cross on GarageBand? No. Wow. They literally used GarageBand to make most of their music on Cross, and they still use GarageBand. That's incredible. If you haven't heard that album, check it out. And you tell me you think that was made on GarageBand. You know who else uses GarageBand? Steve Lacy. I think that's pretty cool. I had no idea Justice used GarageBand to make Cross. What the hell? King Krul was 16 when he wrote Out Getting Ribs. What? That's incredible. That's like one of his most famous songs too. Imagine writing a song that big when you're 16. With the internet, I feel like more and more people are becoming really big musicians at a young age. It's really cool to watch. Pusha T apparently writing the McDonald's jingle, I'm loving it. All right, this one is really juicy. Let's unpack this fact. I'm glad someone brought this up. Here we go. Let's back up a few chapters. In 2003, McDonald's was like kind of struggling a little in the business world, apparently. So they hired a bunch of different marketing ad agencies to compete to write the best jingle for them to use. This one marketing agency gave them the jingle, "I Love It." And the song is credited to have been written by Pharrell and a few other people in the ad agency. Justin Timberlake sang it and the Neptunes produced it. But the CEO of marketing at this ad agency called Translation said that Pusha T wrote the song. Did Pusha T actually write the song? He very well could have. This is a little bit of a controversy because no one really knows for sure except for the people that are involved in the song, because there's so many different things being said about who actually wrote McDonald's I'm Loving It. Who did it? Kendrick Lamar has 8 toes on each foot. No. Robert Pattinson played guitar on Birds by Death Grips. You're damn right he did. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that random? Edward Cullen himself played guitar on Birds by Death Grips. One of the best songs ever. I think that's really cool. It reminds me of the time that Robert Pattinson and Death Grips posed with Beyonce in a picture. Probably one of the best pictures taken in the earth. Lil Nas X bought the beat to Old Town Road for $30 on BeatStars. No way. That's incredible. The producer is Young Keo. Imagine what he thinks. That's crazy. Apparently he also produced a song for Ski Mask the Slump God and for Octavian and Skepta. That's pretty cool. Good for him. That song really took him places. He's signed to Universal now. And last but not least, Tame Impala is just one guy. It blew Josh's nuts off when he found that out. Isn't that right, Josh? Yeah. Me too, honestly. Taylor Swift's grandma was a famous opera singer. What? Dolly Parton wrote I Will Always Love You and Jolene on the same day. What a day that must have been. Do you think she knew what she had done? That's incredible. Well, you know what they say. You learn something new every day. And boy, did we learn something new today. We learned lots of things, like Tame Impala is one guy. Follow SongPsych on Instagram if you want to be in our next YouTube video, and leave a comment. What do you want me to ask Instagram next and make a video about? Maybe leave a like on the way there. Maybe leave a sub. Check out our TikTok too. We do some cool stuff on there. Yeah, thanks.